Hello everybody, my name is Goof Norton and welcome back to another broadcast of the Goof Norton Radio Show. I have two topics for you to talk to you guys about today. The first one is about the news blowing up over what has been what has been just announced. I thought it was a joke at first, but it was actually serious, and I'm surprised. If you're a United States citizen, President Trump has officially banned all transgenders from joining the military. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what he's done. And before you turn away, listen to what I'm about to say, because there are going to be some interesting points brought up here, and some stuff that really needs to be thought about. Because if you're not in the military, then you need to listen because you don't know. So as a person who is enlisted, I must say he's actually done the right thing here. He's done the right thing here, because gender dysphoria, I think it's what it's called, is a mental disorder, and we can't have people with mental disorders in the military. And that's not just a opinionated argument; that is a factual argument, because we need a focused military. We need a focused military. We can't have anybody with a history of depression, mental illness, mental disorders, whatever mental issues is immediately disqualified from enlisting anyway. So President Trump is just doing the right thing of just being like, hey, whatever, if you're transgender, just get the heck out of here. Because you can't always physically tell if a person's depressed or not, because they try to hide it, of course. So we can't just say like, oh, all depressed people are banned as well, and anybody with a history of it happens at the when you enlist, when you go to MEPS and all that stuff. So he's done the right thing, and I have to actually agree with him on this one, because we can't have that, because all it takes is one slip up for somebody to say something wrong to somebody else who's very who's going to get probably easily offended, and then it turns into treason, and all that stuff goes crazy, and the world doesn't explode, but all it takes is one innocent incident of treason, and then you're going to be begging Trump to be like, hey, get these guys out of here, they're killing our military. And it's not going to be, because we can't, the whole idea is to have a focused and strong army. We can't have, like I said before, we can't have weak-minded people. That's why basic training is so hard on soldiers, mentally, physically, because it has to be, because you have to get prepared for what's going to happen out there, or what could possibly happen out there in the battlefield and whatever. And it's just a smarter move he did to nip this in the bud right now, get it done. And that's it. I have nothing else to say about that besides it's a clear, concise, and it's a proper move. If you have anything against that, then unless you're in the military and you have anything against that, then let me hear. But if you aren't, I can't say anything. You can't really. Your argument really doesn't matter as much, because you're not in the military. You don't know how, because it's a very stressful situation, being in the military and being in combat and all that stuff, or being stationed overseas, because it's very stressful. It is very stressful, because my brother did serve in the military, and there are certain habits you pick up because of the stress, and we don't need all that nonsense going on with anybody who has mental issues and all that stuff. That's anybody. That's not just transgenders, but that's anybody. If you've been depressed before, you can't join the military. If you have suicidal thoughts, you can't join the military, because we don't need that kind of attitude on our team. We just don't. We don't need that on our side, because that's something that the enemy can use against us. We don't need any weaknesses. That's why we're trying to build a stronger military. So this is the one thing out of a lot of things that this is one thing that I agree that President Trump has done that I'm like 100% okay with. I can't blame him. I can't be mad at him. He did something right for once. This is something that had to be done, and I'm kind of glad he did it. And that was really weird too, because coincidentally, like the week before, last week, I heard about this, but not this, but I heard my sergeant told me, she was like, oh, by the way, transgender people are allowed to enlist in the army, because we were just doing some exercise and stuff like that. But And then a week later, this happens. I'm like, whoa, okay, then that's weird. I just found out about it. Now it just got kicked out. So that'll be an interesting conversation I have next time I see her. But yeah, it's a proper move. It is a proper move, and that's it. The second thing I want to talk to you guys about, which is pretty much going to be quick, is my channel has been dead, and I've been kind of trying to focus on more of GG Goof Gaming, because it has more potential, because it's younger. People are they're looking forward to episodes, actually, which is funny. I get more views on that channel than I do this channel, even doing solo let's play sometimes on that channel, because we're apparently a good duo. Me and John are, you guys seem to like that, so I'll focus on that. And this channel too, I just have to find a more steady schedule. I'm trying to upload as many videos as I can before I leave. I'm gonna be gone for 4.5 months, about that, and then I'll be back. I'll probably be back, and maybe I'll take a little bit of a break before I come back. But yeah, and it's gonna be good. I have some new games. There's another game I'm gonna be playing. That's from a developer that I met on Twitter. He's gonna send me a new game once he gets off of a holiday. And hopefully I can get that out to you guys, because I would love to play that. And because I played his first game, which is crap, what was the name of it? I immediately forgot. Forever a Crusader. I will leave the link in the description when I post the video. Then I can easily just it's a text-based game, and that was his first game. I believe that's what he made, his first game. But yeah, it's a text-based game. The next game he's working on, I can't tell you because it's still in the works. I will tell you when it's finished. But I love it so far. It's a really good game. But yeah, you can go follow him on. I'm sorry. You can go follow him on Twitter. Please do. It's at realhandsthedude. Not .com. Wow. At realhandsthedude. I will put his Twitter link in the description below. He's a very nice guy, as I have so far learned. He's a nice guy. And hopefully you guys can go check out some of his work, make his games popular. He's a small-time developer. He's looking for people to connect with. So if you like games and you're looking for something else, a different kind of platform to play, or different genres of games to play, types, then go there. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I just had to make that quick because that's really what I talk to you about. And I know people are going to be like, oh, he's a bigot, he's homophobic. Nope, he's not. He's doing a smart move for our military. If you are not in the military, you do not understand, and your opinion is not as validated. It's not really validated here, because you don't know what goes on in the workings. You don't know the workings inside the military. You have no idea how stressful it gets, and how we don't need this kind of attitude in there. It's for the betterment of our military. Believe me, we don't need that kind of nonsense going on in there. But anyway, thanks guys for listening, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and comment and whatnot. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out Goof Gaming, because it's still pretty good. We have like 7 videos out, because I forget to upload sometimes. We have a new video coming out soon though. It'll be a much longer one. But yeah, I hope you guys take what I said, think about it. And I do have another video explaining more about it. I'll post it if I didn't lose it, because I found it on Facebook. But I believe it has to deal with the oh fudge. Oh nope, there it is. I know who it is. Never mind. I'll post a video in the description below, and you guys can go check that out. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you guys have a good week, day, night, year, whatever. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.